God doesn't call the qualified. God qualifies the called. So if you think you're not qualified, or if someone thinks that you're not qualified when you decide to use your voice, tell them.
Because what? Hey y'all, welcome to the Shadea Renee's podcast. Grab your favorite water, your favorite snack, whatever you like, and let's lock into this video.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to the Shadea Renee podcast. It's your girl, Shadea Renee, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. Don't forget to watch all the vlogs so you can know what we are here and what we're about, why we're here and what we are about. And if you are my A1 day one, welcome back, babies. Thank you guys so much for your support. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the beep of a new video when it drops. Now, guys, I have been enjoying all of your feedbacks from the videos. I have been enjoying the way how you guys are blowing up it on TikTok and sharing and favoriting, commenting, the support. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you guys, because me doing it is one thing, you guys being receptive, responding by liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing, that's a whole other level of feeling good, a whole other level of getting the message out there, and a whole other level of happiness, joy, peace. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but thank you guys so much for being a part of the community and being loyal to the community. Okay, so I have one announcement, guys. I am now doing personal one-on-one coaching sessions, which I'm really excited about. I make sure that I'm making the right decision by going ahead and coaching now. And though I do it with friends and I do it with family, it was time to do it, offer it as a service. So I'm really excited for that. I'm looking right here because I want to read the definition of something to you, and I'm going to put it away. So this is a freestyle video. I had to come and make this video because recently my throat chakra has been blocked. And if you don't know what the throat chakra is, or you've heard about it but you have an idea about it, I'm going to give you the explanation. So the throat chakra, it acts as the body's communication hub. It's where you find your voice, speak your truth, sing praises to God, speak to yourself, speak for yourself, to others, and for others. This chakra is associated with speaking up and expressing yourself, but also with hearing and being heard. Recently, it has been blocked. And since I have started this channel, I've been struggling a lot in that area, like a lot. And I went from avoiding it to now it can't be avoided no more. Like, it's there, it's obvious, it's annoying, it's a bother. So when things like that happen, I know that this is God's way of waking me up to this thing and having me paying attention to it so I can attack it the way I should. And I thought to myself, if right now some of us are going through an awakening and we're going through a shift, I know I'm not the only one who has their voice being attacked and have their throat chakra blocked. And if you listen to my last video, and if you listen to a few of my last podcasts, audio only podcasts, you would hear me talk about my throat. Like, you'd hear me go like to clear my throat because it's blocked. And I realized that, okay, I have nothing to say to anyone in my life. I have nothing to per se to speak up about. I'm using my voice in the way I should. So this must be for my community. This must be for the collective of people. And that's what I want to talk about today. Using your voice, not being silenced, and using your voice. Not allowing people to put you in a box and throw away the key. And really speaking up for yourself. And amongst speaking up for yourself, clearly speak the way that you feel. In a very respectful way, of course. In a very polite way, of course. But speak up for the way you're feeling. Use your voice. People are not going to know how you feel if you don't use your voice. If people are not going to read your minds, you have to use your voice. Now, that's one part of the throat chakra. That's one part of the using your voice and not being silenced. The other part of that, which I feel is the main point of this video, is using your voice as a tool, using your voice in your purpose, using your voice to speak up about what you've went through, using your voice as a vehicle for other people to get to their destination. If God is calling you to YouTube, if God is calling you to doing a podcast, if God is calling you to start going live more often, if God is calling you to writing a book, if God is calling you to starting a blog, if God is calling you to starting a vlog, if God is calling you to preaching, to speaking, to whatever it is, music, motivation, if you feel a nudge within you, like God is calling you to use your voice, this message is for you. Use your voice. It's September. We are in the final months of the year. It is time to walk in your purpose. No more procrastination, no more fear, no more excuses. It is time to speak up. It's time to use your voice. If you don't use your voice, you're going to continue to feel stuck in life. I had a hard time saying that because I had a reflective moment. That was me 2 months ago, before I started the podcast channel. Literally feeling stuck, not knowing what to do, when all I had to do was turn on the camera and start speaking. I had so much content written out in my phone, so much in my iPad when I got it, and so much in books. I was doing journaling and I was doing so much. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And I was procrastinated. And it was procrastination after procrastination after procrastination. And then the fear kicked in. Because what we don't understand is that the spirit of procrastination, it does not come alone. It comes with other spirits attached to it. It comes with the spirits of fear, the spirit of doubt. And amongst those two spirits, it comes with the spirit of excuses. And it's whatever excuse that you may tell yourself. So my excuse was, okay, I want to do it, but I don't know what to do. I want to go in this direction, but I don't know how to go. And God was like, just start. And sometimes I'm thinking, okay, what if I do this? And God is like, just start, just start, just start, just start. And I would journal about it. I would write prayers in my phone about it. I would journal in my journal about it. I would think about it during meditation. And God was like, just start. And my throat was just so blocked. And I was drinking ginger. I was drinking lemon. I was taking halls, 2 different types of halls. I was taking the original menthol halls and I was taking the Vicks halls. Like it's a more stronger version of halls. And my throat was still blocked. So take this as a message for you if you really want to start something that has to do with using your voice. Don't be afraid to use your voice. If you want to unstuck yourself, that could be what the issue is. The issue could be that you're not using your voice. You're not exercising your throat chakra the way that you should exercise it. Use your voice. Speak up. Speak your truth. Don't be silenced. Yes, there's a time and place for everything, but right now, if this video resonates with you, it's not your moment of silence. It's time to use your voice. It's time to speak your truth. What if people would think, okay, who qualifies you? What if they don't like it? What if they don't resonate? That's fine. If you see people who you don't resonate with, that's fine. If people see you and don't resonate with you, that's fine. What if they think that you're not qualified? Guess what? God has qualified you. And when God qualifies you, that's all the qualification you need So they say, okay, what makes you be able to do so and so? My daddy, he made me go through this and he made me survive. I went through depression, survived. Anxiety, survived. Marriage, survived. PTSD, survived. Right? So if God called you to it, he's going to bring you through it. And I want to give you a little quote that I love so much. And the quote goes, God doesn't call the qualified. God qualifies the called. So if you think you're not qualified, or if someone thinks that you're not qualified when you decide to use your voice, tell them go take it up with God. That's not an issue that you and them have. That's personal. They got to bring to your father and talk about that, because they ain't got nothing to do with you, honey. Absolutely nothing. And you know, I'm feisty with it. Use your voice. Speak your truth. Walk in your light. Remember, it's not just about us. The whole time I was thinking about doing YouTube, thinking about doing a podcast, thinking about being a coach, taking coaching seriously, using my business consultant registration, thinking it was about me. It wasn't about me. It was about my purpose. It was about the people on the other side waiting for me, waiting to hear what God has put in within me, waiting to hear everything that's in my phone, everything that's in my notes. So while I'm here thinking what camera I'm going to buy, they're waiting on what's inside of me. And while I'm thinking, how does this sound? They're waiting on what's inside of me. And while I'm trying to learn how to do my makeup before I come on the camera, they're waiting for what's inside of me. And while I'm procrastinating and being fearful, they're waiting for what's inside of me. I'm holding them up. Who are you holding up? Who are you holding up because you refuse to use your voice? Now, honey, if you're holding me up, don't do it. I'm waiting for you, because I'm about to start praying and tell God, listen, God, I don't want to wait no more. If somebody is holding me up by not using their voice, get them out there right now, because I ain't got that time. That was a little humor, but who are you holding up? Like, who are you holding up because you're not using your voice? Who are you holding up because you refuse to speak your truth? And you refuse to talk about what you've went through, and you're literally stuck in yourself and not helping the other person. There was a time where I went through so much during 2018 to 2020, and it made me stammer. It made me start talking with a stammer. And as I was about to go on YouTube, that came to my mind. Okay, but I have a stammer. What I'm gonna do? I don't have enough breath work, because of my anxiety from what I was going through. I couldn't balance my breathing while I was talking. What do I do? All of these things kept popping up in front of me. And God said, I don't care. Just start. Just start. So I come here today to be the voice to tell you to just start. It doesn't matter where you are at. Just remember this in your head. If this video resonates with you and you know for sure that God wants you to use your voice, listen to this quote and remember it. God doesn't call the qualified. God qualifies the called. So while you're there waiting and procrastinating and having excuses chew you up, people are waiting on the other side to be blessed. People are waiting to be freed. People are waiting to be released from their situation. People are waiting on you. And you're holding not just yourself up, but you're holding up your people up. Don't use your voice. Woo, I feel it so good in my spirit. You remember in the Bible when Moses had so many excuses and he went to God. He was stammer, he was this, he was that. He had so many excuses. And God called him to be there for the people. God called him to free the people, right? What if Moses was disobedient? Where would you be? Where would I be? Where would we be if Moses was disobedient and did not decide to use his gifts? He did not decide to use his voice. What if he allowed his excuses, his procrastination, and his fear and his doubts to overpower him? Where would we be? Because you know what applies in the holy book for them, it applies for us too, right? Do you know ran, they walked so we could run, right? Did you know that they crawled so we could walk, right? I hope you know it. So use your voice, use your gifts, use your talents. And if your voice is one of them, I'm tired of my throat being caught up. I'm tired. So use your voice. Use your voice. Recently launched a coaching class and I was so nervous about doing this. So nervous because I can speak on video, but to deal with people one-on-one, it was a little nerve-wracking. I remember that nothing great comes from comfortable spaces. Everything that's great comes from being uncomfortable. So I knew that that small, short period of being uncomfortable with being nervous, with speaking out there and having one-on-ones, it will eventually come to pass. It will eventually come and it will pass, and it will come and it will pass. Literally, it comes to pass. It's going to be over with. Same for you. The nervousness will be over with. The anxiety will be over with. The fear will eventually come to pass. Come to pass. Come to pass. It won't have control over you. It won't be in control of you. Use your voice. Okay? Thank you. If this video resonated with you, leave a comment, let me know. If you're still struggling with using your voice, if you're still needing a confirmation, if you just don't know what direction to go, link is in my bio for my one-on-one coaching sessions designed exclusively for you as an individual. The purpose of the sessions is to dive deep into your goals, your dreams, your challenges, and to create the best roadmap for you to get to your success. Use your voice. Start there. If you don't know me and I'm a stranger to you and you're a stranger to me, perfect way to start. Use your voice. Just know I'm going to challenge you to your best self. I hope you're ready for that. Thank you guys so much for this video. I don't want to make it too long, but it's already there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, guys, remember, you are amazing, you're great, and you were created to do amazingly great things. Use your voice. Do not be silent. Speak your truth. And remember, God loves you so much. Like crazy. Use your voice. Unstuck yourself and help your people. Help your tribe with your vibe to free them from whatever they're going through. Be the Moses of your generation like God called you to. Be the David of your generation like God called you to. Use your voice. Take care, guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if I haven't said that already. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the beat, the drop of a beat of a new video. Mwah. Take care. Ta-ta.